Good morning, good afternoon, or maybe good evening. Wherever you are right now, I want to speak to the part of you that knows you were made for more. We all have big dreams. We want to grow, to succeed, to transform. But let me ask you this. What are you doing every single day to get there? Because your life, your future, your success is not built by what you do occasionally. It is built by what you do consistently. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, puts it this way: you do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. That hit me like a truck the first time I heard it. We all have goals, but without the right daily habits, those goals are just wishful thinking. Let me get real with you and share a personal story. My wake-up call: a few years ago, I was stuck. I felt like I was running in place. I had ideas, dreams, notebooks filled with plans, but nothing was moving. Then one night, I read this quote by John C. Maxwell: "You'll never change your life until you change something you do daily." That was my turning point. I didn't overhaul everything. I started small. I began waking up just 30 minutes earlier. I read 10 pages a day. I journaled for 5 minutes. I set 3 daily priorities. That's it. But let me tell you, those tiny habits changed my life. 1. Atomic habits, small changes, massive impact. Imagine a plane shifting its course by just 1 degree. Over time, it ends up in a completely different country. Your daily choices work the same way. Aristotle once said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. It's not the one workout that gets you fit. It's the decision to show up every day. 2. The 1% rule. Just a little bit better. Don't aim for overnight success. Aim for daily progress. Just 1% better each day. And by the end of the year, you're 37 times better than you were. Robert Collier reminds us success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. The climb may be slow, but it's upward. 3. Morning routines. Start with intention. How you start your day often decides how it ends. Whether it's stretching, praying, meditating, or sipping coffee while journaling, own your morning. Tim Ferriss said, "Win the morning, win the day." If you can conquer the first hour, the rest starts falling into place. 4. Replace the bad stuff, one swap at a time. Habits are powerful, both good and bad. Scrolling through your phone in bed, that's a habit. Procrastinating, also a habit. Jack Canfield said, "Your habits will determine your future." Start identifying one bad habit and replace it with something better. Swap social media time for 10 minutes of reading. Little by little, that's transformation. 5. Measure what matters. You can't improve what you don't track. Peter Drucker said, "If you can't measure it, you can't improve it." Use a journal, a habit tracker, even a sticky note on your fridge. Celebrate the wins, even the small ones, because they add up. Finally, I just want to remind you that success is hidden in the boring stuff. Let's be honest, great habits aren't glamorous. They're not flashy, they don't go viral, but they're the foundation of every successful person you admire. You want to change your life? Start with one small habit today. Drink more water. Read for 10 minutes. Write down 3 things you're grateful for, because over time, those habits shape your character, your mindset, and your future. Remember what John C. Maxwell said: "You'll never change your life until you change something you do daily." So let's make it real. What one small habit can you commit to today? Just one. Drop it in the comments. Say it out loud. Write it down and start. If this message lit a spark in you, share it. Because someone out there is one habit away from a breakthrough. Let's build a life of purpose, one habit at a time. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your future self look back and say, "That was the moment everything changed."